Nashville's 102.9 The Buzz, everything that rocks. You heard Troy talking about it earlier. Shows this weekend at Zany's. The man, Jeffrey Ross, in town, in studio with us right now, man. Welcome back to Nashville.
Great to be here, brother.
Yeah. Troy was saying you killed last night.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up.
Right,
It's
right.
gonna get crazy this week, and I love it here, man. These crowds are great. I don't know what it is about these hillbilly audiences, but they love to get clowned out.
269-0221, Zanies.com. I'll go ahead and throw that out there. So you can go ahead and score your tickets. You want to pick them up. I know tickets are going fast, and especially when people start hearing about it more, they're just going to fly on out. Now, you talk about people like to get kind of made fun of or picked on. I mean, you have kind of made your name, known as the Roast Master General, with the roasts that have been on Comedy Central. I have got to say, the most funny, but yet most brutal stuff I have ever heard has come from you, and it's great. Love it.
I've learned to take it right to the line. That's the whole thing, man. The trick is to have everybody leave the roast wishing that I roast them next time. So I'm careful to roast out of affection. I only roast the ones I love.
Do you ever have anybody come up to you after one of those roasts? Especially the one that comes to mind is the Pam Anderson roast.
Sure.
And when you laid into Courtney Love
Right.
about looking as bad as Kurt Cobain.
How is it possible
Oh.
Courtney Love looks worse than Kurt Cobain?
Oh!
I wasn't even going to do that joke. Jimmy Kimmel told me, don't do that joke, man. That's going to backfire. So I took it out of my script and I put it in the margin. And when I got to that part of the show where she was coming at me, I saw her in the corner of my eye rushing me. And I said, I'm just going to stop her in her tracks.
Yeah.
It was a benefit for PETA.
Right.
So I thought maybe somebody would have an elephant gun or a stun gun to put that crazy rhino out of her. But no such luck. She was actually, people credit me with saving her life because she went into rehab the next day.
How about you get beat up that bad? Something's got to be wrong with me if it's looking like that. So did anybody come up to you afterwards and just like, dude, that was brutal?
The only time I ever really got any crap for that one was about 6 months later. I was in New York at a record show, like real vinyl phobes, people who were really into music, and
right.
They're like, dude, that was too harsh. And I was like, come on, you can take a joke. By the way, Courtney seemed to have loved it. Her head was on my lap 5 minutes later. It's not like she, you can't offend her. She's a punk rocker.
Right. Jeffrey Ross in town. Zanies this weekend. 269-0221, the number to call. Also, Zanies.com has the information as well. Now, we were talking about, you do some poetry every now and then.
Right.
Some poems that you like to throw out there. And we're trying to figure out whether or not we could do one that would fit on air or that they wouldn't shut us down for.
I would try one.
Right.
You got any mood music?
Any mood music? I can do that. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I got some for you.
So when we get the feel.
Okay, what type of mood are you looking for here?
Romantic.
Romantic, okay. All right, I got you. All right,
Have you ever had
romantic.
your heart broken?
Yes.
What was his name?
George.
All right, here, I'm going to read a poem. But there's a love poem. It's a new one. I just finished. I wrote this on the plane on the way over here. It's a love poem. It's called Baby, I'm on the wet spot. Baby, move over. I'm on the wet spot. Baby, you move over. It's your wet spot. Oh, F you. Next time we're doing it on the couch. That was the clean version.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Shakespeare himself would be jealous
I
over
like
that.
There'll be a lot of poetry. I got a piano on stage, all sorts of surprises tonight. And I'll be bringing people up from the audience and roasting my fans, which is something I didn't do last time I was in town. It's a new thing I've been doing, taking volunteers who want to come up and get roasted by the roast master.
So a piano on stage. What's up with that? I haven't seen that.
Last night, Jaron Lowenstein came up from Evan and Jaron and played his hit song "Crazy for This Girl," and I had a couple other volunteers back me up while I do the poems.
Yeah.
And I heard a rumor that Brooks and Dunn might come out tonight. So I'm getting the country music, street cred out here. And I guess ever since I roasted Larry the Cable Guy, I got a lot more fans down here. And It's a lot of fun. Get her roasted.
Yeah. Now, speaking of what do you have coming up? More roast lined up?
Well, there's more roast lined up, but the big thing for me is I'm writing a book.
Okay.
About roasting. It's called "I Only Roast the Ones I Love: How to Bust Balls Without Burning Bridges."
Okay.
Comes out September 15th, Simon & Schuster. And anybody who wants to, the thing about the roast is they're not all about celebrities anymore. Now, you guys know, there's backyard roasts and office roasts, and people are just roasting each other all the time. And this is sort of a how-to of doing your own thing. You can produce your own roast. It's a great way to honor a friend by dishonoring them.
Right.
And I think you can buy it in advance on Amazon.
Well, I think especially around here at the Buzz, the way that you know you're loved is if somebody abuses you that day.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like our guy filming right here.
Yeah, this guy.
He is probably the biggest idiot of the bunch, but we love him.
What's
I mean,
his name?
he likes
Jeremy.
NSYNC. He likes to wear thongs and Daisy Dukes.
He's got great boobs.
He does have great boobs, great man boobs. That
he's wearing a Yankees hat that he bought in 5th grade. That's a good look.
He does kind of have that whole emo grunge Opie look kind of going for him. He does.
He's dressed for unemployment. I'll say that much.
Well, we don't pay him, so he pretty much is unemployed.
Yeah, he's the only guy that let him on The Biggest Loser. He's not even fat.
Jeffrey Ross in town this weekend at Zany's 2690221. Zanies.com. Jeff, man, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for getting the word out.
Yeah, man, and we look forward to the show. Again, 2690221. Zanies.com. Jeffrey Ross, Zanies this weekend. Go the show.
Love the Buzz.